Welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ. I hope you are doing well. Super happy to have you here to join me for the March Collective Shadow Work reading. So in this reading we are looking into those gloomy energies that we may be prone to during the particular month. Okay, we all have our shadow self. We are also connected to the collective shadow. Okay, and those shadowy energies always try to lurk upon us from the dark, right? So this is what we are looking into in today's reading, so that we can best navigate through those energies in the month of March 2022. Okay, so with that being said, sit back, relax, and I hope that you will enjoy the reading. We have two tarot decks on the table. We have some oracle cards, so let's get straight into it. Now, a couple words of introduction to what's on the table, what's in the shadows, what's lurking, what's impacting us. We have the Six of Coins, the Tower, and the Ten of Swords. So powerful row, major arcana in the center. I really like the Tower energy. I don't particularly like to see it in the obstacle position, and it's in the center, right? Still, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just quite a powerful, like, stone build in this particular case, tower. So the obstacle is not small, but it's nothing to be afraid of. Some kind of completion with the Ten of Swords, but it can be an ending of a painful cycle or a painful ending. Okay, so we'll get back to that question later on in the reading. In the healing, supporting energies, the uplifting energies here, we have the Six of Coins again, okay, and the Two of Wands. Six of Coins, what's in our shadow is also in our strength position. What's in the shadow is also our way through the shadow work, okay, so that is strong as well. Then here in the oracle cards we have the Hare, animal medicine, that points us to cycles, some connection to the Ten of Swords, with that completion, right? Number 10. We have the card of joy here. And I seriously cannot make this up. This card was in the collective reading for March. I don't look when I pick up the cards. I don't look at them. So this just showed up again. And the same with this round card from another oracle deck. It just flew out when I was pulling out the cards right here. So maybe you cannot see that on the video where I pull out the cards, but it just flew out. I don't, what would be the reason for me to make that up? It's just supporting energies confirm their presence, okay? As we do our shadow work, that's, again, to use the word, that's powerful. This is really a strong reading. Check out the collective reading if you haven't seen it. Really encourage you to do so. So let's start, okay? Let's dive into the messages now that I have given you a little introduction. Oh, sorry, we also have my Creative Intuition Oracle to close out the reading, okay? So let's start with the top row that I said. We have the Six of Coins, the Tower, and the Ten of Swords. In the challenge position, okay, there are some issues with letting the old go, with allowing old forms to collapse, with the Tower in the center. Some kind of resistance for the self-imposed restrictions to go away, okay? There's fear and or really, it will be different for everyone, resistance towards that change. But change is inevitable, okay? And with the Six of Coins, what it tells us is that we don't put effort, okay? We don't make diligent investment into that change. Remember that we reap what we plant, right? And even this guy right here, he puts a coin into the scales, but he does that with some kind of hesitation. Like, will he really put that coin there? There is no investment from our side towards the change. There's some kind of imbalance, doubtful investments, okay, of whatever kind. It can be money, but primarily I feel investment of our energy, focus, our commitment, dedication, right? You can even see that when I place the card here, the guy looks away from the Tower. So there's some kind of denial, avoidance, pretending it's not there, resisting, avoiding the change. Now remember that these are the shadow energies, right? So we may not be feeling that all the time throughout March. This is what potentially is lurking in the dark, in that unconscious, what is denied, but it's still there and impacts us from the hiding. Okay? Moving on to the Ten of Swords. That is a powerful energy as well, and let's get back to that question. An ending of a painful cycle or a painful ending, okay? And we have cycles with the hair animal medicine. So the decision is ours, right? There's some kind of burden, feeling defeated, everything that we're going through, and this is different for everyone. We are all on a different path. But whatever we're going through, this lasts for quite some time already. We are tired, we are discouraged, right? This change, this transition that we're going through feels uncomfortable. It feels like destabilization, some kind of distraction. So the energy is really challenging. But sometimes to create something, that's the Tower, we must destroy something first, okay? Or allow it to be destroyed. But being the one to initiate this change actually speaks of our true strength, our power, and our leadership. So really, really a strong energy. Now, moving on to the supporting, healing, the guiding energy, we have the Six of Coins again and the Two of Wands. So remember how the guy here was putting this coin with hesitation, right? Here in this card, there's generosity. The investment is made generously and it pays off accordingly. So that's a huge difference. With the Two of Wands next to it, this reminds us that the choice is ours to make. We have our world, our life in our hands, right? But there must be passion, there must be engagement, effort from our side. We have resources and we must use them for our highest good. Not hesitate to use those resources. And again, can be money, can be energetic resources, mental, emotional, creative, okay? You define what your resources are, time, energy, that commitment, determination. But we have those resources and we shall use them for our highest good. Don't hesitate. Now moving on to this row and starting with the hair, animal spirit, this card is number 31. If you are drawn to numbers, may want to check out the meaning. Cycles, align to nature's cycles. That's what this card says. Also seek balance. So with those two cards, these are little justice cards in the minor arcana. So seeking balance is highlighted, the need for balance. In the collective reading, balance between our mind and heart was very intensively highlighted. And that's also the message from the Six of Coins card. It's about balancing our decisions and making the decisions, balanced mind and heart, right? So not making choices based on temporary emotions, but also the mind space that is clear. Coming back to the hair, there's time and season for everything. That's what this card says. Plants don't blossom all the time, okay, throughout the whole year, so be patient. Nature's cycles for some of us also means sleep, so the cycles of day and night may be of relevance for someone, okay? The need for rest. Now, with the card of joy, as I said, it was already in that reading for the collective for March. This is the invitation to celebrate life, okay? Say yes to life, say yes to change, because all is well. That's what this card says. And it reads, joy and ecstasy flow through me wildly and freely. That freedom aspect, okay? Say yes to change. Angels and spirit guides, the upper world. This card was also in the collective reading, so I will just say it briefly this time. Spirit guides come and say, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, whatever you call, whatever you believe in, they come and say, slow down, tune in, and feel our presence. You are never alone. And they repeat this for the second time for March, in the second reading that I've done throughout just a couple hours, okay? So that is a powerful message that they want us to hear, that they are supporting us. Whatever is that higher power, higher guidance that you connect with, it's there and supporting you through that process of change. Let's close it out with my creative intuition oracle. This one says expressing creativity is a fun way to be in tune with the creative beat of the universe. Unleash your imagination. That light bulb obviously makes me think of some kind of a light bulb moment, an aha moment, a realization of some kind. But unleashing imagination, doing creative work. This can be very healing as well, very spiritual, and helping to tune in. When we are in that creative flow, we also align with, when our thoughts are in the flow, our heart is in the flow. It's a very specific but deep meditative state when we are creative. This one says life is good. This one said all is well, right? Walk your path diligently and with patience. Do your part, learn and enhance your way. Our investment, we need to make investments, right? Do your part. Learning is also highlighted, and enhance your way. You can be better as you go. Follow that dream. Use your will to transform inspiration into action. That's the magician vibe. Use your will, so use your willpower to transform inspiration into action. Again, this card speaks of us having all the resources we need to create the reality that we want, but we need to put the resources to action. We need to invest them, we need to put them to work. Okay, and I'll leave it there. I hope that you enjoyed the reading as much as I did. Really powerful. March is a powerful month, and I can't wait to do readings for the zodiac signs, so stay tuned if that's something you're interested in, because I feel this will also be powerful messages there. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed. As always, please take care of yourself, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.